My name's Peter Wright. I teach at the Blackpool Sixth Form College, where I lead the Classical Civilisation and Ancient History course. So you think of Blackpool and you think of a very successful seaside entertainment town, but underneath the surface there's a lot of social and economic problems. We want to get Latin into the schools because first of all is the key aim of driving and improving aspiration with our local students in terms of university and in terms of employment opportunities and even just something simple as travel and experience and appreciation of the local environment that they've got as well.
Here we have 50% of children are pupil premium children, so it's really, really important that we give those children, alongside the other children in Blackpool, the same experiences and the same enriched curriculum.
So with support from Classics for All, we've managed to get Latin and Classics into all of these schools by training up non-specialist teachers. So we've had over 15 teachers now trained to deliver either Latin or Classics and literature and history through the training that we've been able to put on through Classics for All.
The training from Blackpool Sixth Form was excellent. Pete came in and really invigorated the teachers, made it really easy for them to deliver. And that's why it's been so successful.
There's also the huge benefits about improving their vocabulary, their grammar, their whole English literacy, and also in terms of a springboard to get them to appreciate and to engage with modern foreign languages as well.
Quizzes.
Well, with the Latin, it's brought them alive. They love the Latin lessons. They can't wait to try and work out the meanings of words.
Minimus.
Learning Latin has had a huge impact on the children. They love the classical context, they love that other languages derive from this, they like the history, the myths about the Romans and how it all started, and they're asking more questions, becoming more inquisitive about other subjects. We started out as a club, but they've started fighting over who can go to this club, so it's changed now that we want to add it to the curriculum and enable all the children to access this exciting opportunity.
It's really awakened something in them, and I think Latin is the language of the future.
All right, but apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, a fresh water system and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Well, I love Latin, how it can help you with your vocabulary, and I love how it can help you get a future job, like if you were a lawyer or a doctor, and it's great how we're one of the few schools who are actually learning Latin.
You can learn words from it and know what they mean, and especially it can help you in everyday life.
I like Latin because if you do your GCSEs on plants later, most of plants' names are Latin, so it'll help you with it. And I also like the myths and legends in the books.
I want to be a pilot when I grow up, and if I go to like a different country and I don't know what they're going to be saying, I will know because of my lessons inside Latin.
I study classics because I've loved the study of the ancient world ever since I was a child. I'd always read books on Rome or Egypt, and doing classics at the Sixth Form was just an amazing opportunity for me. And now I'm going on to Cambridge University at Sydney Sussex College to study archaeology and Egyptology. It's just fantastic.
Classics is still relevant today because the politics we have nowadays is very similar to the way it was before.
I think it's relevant because it teaches to question the accuracy of sources, and it transfers the skills over so that you don't believe everything.
I love Latin because the English is derived from Latin, and our teacher lets us guess the answers rather than just telling us. I love the stories because they're said in Latin, we can also learn it and it's fun. And when I grow up, I would love to be a doctor, and most of the doctor's terminologies are in Latin.
If it wasn't for Classics for All, we would not have 9 schools delivering Latin or Classics. We wouldn't have 13 teachers trained up to deliver those things, and we wouldn't have over 500 students every single week engaging in Latin or Classics.